Hi everyone, Anika Ward here from the Getting Ready Report. Today I wanted to share a really quick and easy get ready with me. It's like 30 something plus degrees here in Ottawa and we don't have air conditioning. My little guy is asleep right now. I've got him down in the monitor here, so if you hear anything, that's him waking up and telling me that this video is over and to wrap it up. We are going to head over to my in-laws pool and I wanted to just put a little bit of something on so I don't feel like I'm going out totally naked. I don't know if you guys ever feel that way. My husband's really sweet. He always tells me that he prefers me not wearing makeup, and I always tell him that I think he's lying, but I don't think he is. I get it. Some guys just prefer that, but me personally, like, I like having a little bit of something on. Even when it's really hot and you kind of feel like, well, why even bother? It's just gonna melt off your face. I find there are some products that I use that kind of stand the test of sweat and melting, and you can kind of put it on even if you're sweaty like I am right now. You can probably see like the shine everywhere. I'm looking at myself, oh my gosh. But yeah, okay, so let's go through that. First thing I do is I toss my hair up. There it is. I've really been using this product to death. It's called the L'Oreal Paris Lumi True Match Lumi Lotion. It's a natural glow enhancer. I am a fan of minimalist makeup. Like, I do like getting dolled up, doing a full face and all that kind of stuff, but like my day-to-day, I can honestly say I use this like pretty well every day. You don't need a lot. Let's see how much I take. I probably take like that much, which the spout is pretty decent. Like it's not a lot. Take it, I just dab it, put it on like a cream foundation, I guess you would, and I literally just rub it everywhere. And I really like it because it does have like really light coverage. But it just gives everything a little bit of glow. It's the closest thing I can compare it to is like Benefit Sunbeam, which I really like. I'm not even like pat it in. So this look probably isn't for people that like a glowy look. Like, I like glowy, dewy skin. I know some people really prefer like that matte kind of look, but not me. The reason I feel like this stands up with the like when it's really hot outside is because you're not putting like a powder on top of like already oily and sweaty skin. Like, I find like cream stuff just like blends in. Oh, Russell's still asleep. Okay, so then I've talked about this a million times, I think, on my blog, but I love Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. It is dope. It does everything I need it to do, which is mostly conceal these under eye baggies that are caused by the occasional sleep deprivation. I like to put a little bit under here, kind of where I get a little discoloration. And then just blend, pat, blend away. The other benefit of your skin being all like dewy and stuff is like, I find it just like absorbs right into your skin, and it doesn't look like you have stuff sitting on top of your skin, which is huge for me. But yeah, just pat it in real good, kind of like bring it down to the cheekbone. Say zygomatic arch. I think that's right. Have to review my facial anatomy. I'm like legit sweating, dripping sweat, but everything still seems to be in place and I feel like I look like a little bit more alive. So I just put concealer under my eye, under my nasolabial folds, aka my nostrils. And that's the only place I feel like I need it today. Then I really like this Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting palette. You can tell I really like the blush. I also like their cream bronzer. So what I do is when I'm working with cream bronzers, I don't like pack on a bunch and then try and blend. I try to just gently kind of like layer it on and sculpt it. Create those cheekbones. Blend, 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 forever blending. I think that is curse of being a female in 2018, is you have to blend everything. Okay, so I just kind of put it on, blend it out, and then if I feel like I need a little bit more Bella Hadid cheekbones in my life, I take a little bit, tap, 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 pat, 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 and then blend. So this is not something you do when you don't have time, because it's never fun to leave the house only to find out that you have not blended out your contour. Friggin' nightmare. Mind you, if you see someone, what do you think you should do? If someone like has left the house and you can tell that they took that time and effort to like put their face on and then you just missed like that little piece, girl, you just needed to pat it out. But I mean, I get it, you get distracted, baby throws up, my baby poops his pants a lot, like a lot. You know, what would you do? Would you say, tap, 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 hey girl, you forgot a spot, you blend, or do you just kind of like let her go? I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't mind someone telling me that. I feel like someone would be like, hey, like, just a heads up, you missed a spot in your contour. Like, you know, I'd probably do this. I'd be like, give me a sandwich compliment. Like, hey, I love your makeup. You look great. I just thought maybe you'd want to know that I think that you missed a spot. No, would I like that? I don't know. I don't know if I would like that. No, maybe I would like someone not saying anything. So by the time like I got back into the car and then I could like, if I pull down the mirror and I look at myself and I go, oh, I forgot a spot. I'm like, well, no one said anything, therefore probably nobody noticed. I'm like, I think ignorance might be bliss. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you guys let me know. What do you think? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I'm an idiot. Okay, so I'm looking. Russ is still asleep, so I'm gonna try and add a little bit more contour into my life here. Then we go to the forehead. A la Kim K, this is what she told me to do, so this is why I'm doing it. I don't really know why. I think it just gives you more shape. Oh yeah, I can see it's doing that. Okay. And then I just go a little bit on my jawline. Hand blend. Hand blend. I've just got a little bit more dimension. Okay. So far I've used 2 products and taken you 9 minutes to tell you that. No, 3 products, but okay, whatever. 3. Next thing I'm gonna do is wipe my upper lips wet and pull out my Glossier in Cloudpaint. You can also tell that I use this a lot They have a lot of shades. This is Dusk, so on my skin it doesn't really show a ton, but I like that on days like today when I just want the illusion of just like a natural kind of healthy glow, just like some warmth. And when you have naturally dark skin, it's kind of a challenge to find something that just like warms you up without it looking like red on your face. And I am aware I am by no means a beauty expert, like 0%. I actually started the blog so I could learn more about beauty because I was really interested in it. But I felt like really overwhelmed, and I would go to like a Sephora or something, or like see these girls on Instagram and I'm like, how do their faces look so perfect all the time? Is that what makeup does? Like, what is this magical world that I have not entered yet? And then I was like, hey, I'm gonna figure out a way to navigate it a little bit more. And that's when I found like the interviews were really helpful. But yeah, okay, next thing. So the cloud paint is on and I am like dripping sweat, kind of. But I feel like this is like, I wouldn't mind because I'm gonna be dripping sweat outside. So if this is holding tight while I'm putting it on, it should also last, in theory, when I am outside, which is potentially cooler than in the sun right now. All right, next thing I do is Glossier Haloscope. It is bomb. You can put it on a bunch of different ways. You can just like take your finger and like pat it out, but I just like to lather this stuff on because it's super thin and it's super sheer. I just put it on the high points. So top of my cheekbones, like top of my nose here. Oh, I am gonna look like a grilled cheese. Greasy, well, not greasy, glowy. You know, and you know, that's not a bad thing because I love grilled cheese and I think it's a compliment to look like one. Okay, so there, that's done. Then I use Covergirl Lashblast volume. Throw that on, just a couple of quick coats because I plan on going in the pool and I don't need raccoon eyes. Just like literally the lightest, littlest, can you see? Just a natural little enhancement. And I'm done. That was it. So I guess I could pull my hair back down. So I feel like I still just look like me, except I have a little bit of a glow thanks to Lumi. My Makeup Forever, all we used was the bronzer for a little bit of contour. Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer for a little bit under the eye, nasal labial folds, a little bit of a highlight. If you wanted a little bit more of a highlight, you could just put it where you put the Haloscope and like up here and like a little bit there. The Glossier Haloscope, Covergirl Lashblast, and Glossier Cloudpaint. I love Glossier. There are several other products of theirs that I use that I will share at another time. So that was it. My quick summer face for if I was going to the pool, which I am planning on doing. And by some miracle, my little guy is still asleep. So I'm probably gonna go make a cup of tea or some other sort of caffeinated beverage, and let me know what you guys think about this little video in the comments, and if you think that it is something that you'd like me to do more of. I would be happy to do it. All right, thanks and have a good day, guys. Bye.